Hi, this is Lisa Loves to Crochet and Knit. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this pumpkin little bag or bucket for Halloween. And what you're going to need is you're going to need some green yarn for the stem, some orange for the bucket, and a little bit of black for the handle. Or you could use it whatever color you want. You can change it up if you want. And you're also going to need some felt for the mouth. So I have a little bit of leftover felt. And then some googly eyes. And that's all I used to make this little thing, little critter. Okay, so you're also going to need a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, and a crochet hook. And I'm using a size H. So let's get started. So I'm going to grab the orange and we're going to make the base of the bucket. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a magic ring. See a little bit so you can, oh, there we go. So there is my magic ring. Chain 1. And I'm going to do 8 half double crochets in the magic ring. And so what I'll do is I'm going to finish my 8 and I'll come back. So there's my 8 half double crochets in the magic ring, and I'm just going to pull it tight. And then I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. And that's what it looks like. And I'm going to chain 1. And I'm going to put 1 half double crochet in the same space as the chain 1. And I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in each stitch around. And I'm just going to pull them a little bit tighter than normal, just so it stays tighter. And then I'll come back when I'm completed this round. So now I've completed that round, and I'm going to slip stitch to the top of the beginning, and that completes that round. And I'm going to chain 1. This is round, oh, I have 16 half double crochets. I'm sorry if I said or not. And I'm going to do 1 half double crochet in that same stitch as I do for this third round. And the third round, I'm going to put 1 half double crochet in the next, and then 2 in the next. And I'm going to repeat that pattern all the way around. 1 and then 2. And I'll come back when I'm completed that round. Okay, so I have 24 stitches on that round, and I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. Oops, there's my slip stitch. Maybe I should back up a hair. And then I'm going to chain 1. And this is my fourth round. And you can see that this one has only got 1, 2, 3 as well. So now we're going to make the turning point so it sets up. So I have the chain 1, and I'm going to go into the back loop and the third loop, the one underneath it. Don't know if you can see it that well. So I'm going through the back loop and the one underneath that one. I think it's called the third loop. And I'm just going to do a half double crochet. So I'm just going to continue working like that all the way around. I'm just going to put 1 half double crochet in each of those stitches. All the way around. And I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so I've left the front of the stitch, the front post of the stitch all the way around unworked, so it gives you a little rim. And then I have 24 stitches, and I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning of that round. I'm going to chain 1, and so rows 5 through 7 are the same, and I'm just going to put 1 half double crochet in that same stitch, and 1/2 double crochet in each stitch around. So I'm going to do that for rows 5 through 7. For row 5, I'm just going to put 1/2 double crochet in each stitch around. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so now I'm on row 6. So I've slip stitched it together, chained 1, put 1/2 double crochet in for row 6, and I'm just going to continue working 1/2 double crochet in each stitch around until I get to the center, and it's like about 10 stitches. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue doing my half double crochets, but I'm going to grab the googly eyes and I'm just going to put that loop on my hook, and I'm going to do half double crochets to attach just the bottom part with like 3 stitches around the googly eyes on round 6. And then I'm just going to complete round 6 with just 1/2 double crochet in each stitch around, and I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so I've completed the round 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've attached the googly eyes. And now I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain 1, but 1/2 double crochet in each stitch until I get up to the googly eyes. Try not to break my yarn. There's 10 stitches, and so I'm up to the googly eyes. And so I'm just going to put my half double crochet just like I would. I'm going to go behind them. So I'm going to put the one in front, do a half double crochet in that loop in front, and I'm going to go behind him. Pull that yarn to go to the back. So I've done the loop in the front, but I'm pulling it behind. And then from behind, I'm taking my crochet hook and I'm just going to grab the next loop, and I'm going to do a half double crochet behind, so you can kind of see it's going behind. And the next stitch, I'm going to try to go around from the other side of the googly eye, and I'm going to pull that part of that loop, pull up a loop, make it a half double crochet, and pull it and make it go behind him. And then I'm going to do 1/2 double crochet in each stitch to the remaining. You should have 24 stitches when you're done. So there is the googly eyes attached. Let me complete this round, and you slip stitch to the beginning. So I've completed round 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain 1, 1/2 double crochet in that same stitch, and then I'm just going to complete that round, and I'm just going to do 1/2 double crochet in each stitch around, and I'll come back when I'm done. And I believe I did the same thing for the round above too. So let me check my pattern. I'll come back when I'm done with round 8. So this is round 8. I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain 1, 1/2 double crochet in the same stitch, and I'm just going to do 1/2 double crochet in each stitch around. So this is row 9. So let me complete that round and come back. Okay, so this is round 9. I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain 1, and I'm going to cut my working yarn, and I'm going to pull up, tighten that loop, and I'm going to weave in that end. So there is my little basket or bucket, or whatever you want to call it. And so I'm going to take my scissors and grab the felt, and I'm going to make a wonky kind of mouth. So I'm just going to kind of do a fun little shaped mouth, cut the end off a little bit, and I'm going to start the bottom And I'm just going to cut little triangles. Doesn't matter if they're misshaped or anything like that. I'm going to try to make it have some fun little teeth. So there's my mouth. And I'm just going to glue him on to the bottom and weave in my end with hot glue. And then the top, you're going to need some more orange. And you're going to start with the same top count as I did with this. So you're going to repeat the bottom of the bag or bucket, whatever you want to call it. So chain magic loop, chain 1, put 8 half double crochets in the magic ring. So we're doing the top now. And so let me do my 8 half double crochets and come back. Alright, so this is the top of the bucket, and I have my 8 half double crochets in my magic ring, just like I did for the bottom of the bucket. And so I have that done. I'm just going to pull it tight. I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. I can do it without breaking that yarn. So there's my first round, and I'm going to do 1 half double crochet in that same stitch, and then I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in each stitch around for the second round, the second row. So when I get this done, I'll come back. Okay, so this round I've done my 2 half double crochets in each stitch around, and I've done one more, which makes it, I have 16, so I'm going to slip stitch 17, I'm sorry, slip stitch to the beginning, chain 1, put 1 half double crochet in that same stitch, and I'm going to put one in the next 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, and the next one I'm going to put 2 half double crochets, and the next one I'm going to put 1 all the way around. Okay, so now I have the third round completed, and I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning, and you should have 25 stitches, so it's an odd number because you did one more, and then 24. And now you're going on your fourth round, and you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 1 single crochet in the next stitch, or in the same stitch, and then you're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then in the next stitch, you're going to do 2 single crochets. So that's what you're going to do. So there's 2, 1, 1, 2, all the way around. So 2, 1, 1, 2, all the way around. And I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so I have that round completed, and I have 32 stitches. And you're just going to want to put the top on to make sure it fits okay, because it's going to have to go overlap a little bit because it's got to go down. So either now would be the time to add another stitch or not. So I think I will. So I'll have 33 stitches on here. And I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning. So I've completed the single crochets around, and I have 33, and I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning like so, chain 1, and then I'm going to go in, I'm just going to do 1 half double crochet in that back loop, and 1 in each of the back loops all the way around without breaking my yarn. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's going to make that little ledge. And when I come back, I'll show you what I do next. 1 half double crochet in each stitch around, and I just double check to make sure it fits on top, and it does. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slip stitch going through both of those stitches and chain 1. Move them away so you can see. and I'm just going to cut my working yarn. These scissors don't cut well. And I'm just going to pull up a loop, and then I'm going to weave in these ends. I'm going to tighten and knot this and have that done, and then we'll work on the chain and the stem. Okay, so there's my lid, or top to the little bag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the green yarn and my stem. I start with a magic ring. I'm sorry, I start with a slip knot, and then I chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I do 7 double crochet in the first stitch. I'll come back when I get my 7. Okay, so there's my 7. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet, or the bottom of it, I guess you could say. So I'm going to slip stitch that, and then I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to do 1 double crochet in the same stitch. I'm going to say that's a 2. I thought I have a 1, but it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it's a chain 2. Chain 2, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 double crochets in the next, and 1 in the next. So we're going to alternate. So there's 2, there's 1, I gotta do 2 in this one. One double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 in this stitch, and I'm supposed to have 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So there's my 11 double crochets, and then I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning, and I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to cut my yarn, but I'm going to leave a tail so I can stitch it to the pumpkin. And I'm going to pull that so it makes it a knot. And first I'm going to tighten this by, I'm going to tighten that by taking this end, and I'm just going to run it through, knot it, and weave it in, and I'll come back. Okay, so I have my little stem, and I left the working yarn to help stuff it. And I'm going to grab just a hair of stuffing, and I'm just going to put just a little bit so it pops up a little bit. So that's enough, but I'm not going to put it in yet. I'm going to thread my tapestry needle, and I'm going to put it around the top loop. See this little first round? I'm going to take my green, and I'm going to find the back seam, and I'm just going to pull it back so I can weave it in. So I'm going to go around that circle that's already a guide for me, and I'm just going to pull up a loop and then do the same, just weaving it in. And you can see that's all it's going to do. It's going to make a little end like that. And so I'm just going to continue to weave in my end, or my stem, onto the pumpkin itself, just like that. And when I get closer to the end of the round where I've got it completed, I'm going to stuff it. so it stays. So it's halfway around, so I'm going to grab the stuffing. And that might be a hair too much, but I'm going to stuff it anyway. You don't need a lot, but I want it to make sure it pops up. Just like that. And I'm just going to continue to close it up. Just like I've been doing. So I'll come back when I'm completed that. Okay, and so now I've completed weaving that in. I'm just going to find an end that I already have done, and I'm just going to make a knot and weave in my ends. Okay, so you can either leave it like that, or you can add a little strap. Whoops. And what I do for that is I just chained 30 with my, my smaller crochet hook. So this one is a G, and all I do is I chain 30, and I attach it to the top of the side of the top, but I think that you probably could just have it, push it in there and have it attached to the side of the thing is what I'm going to do. So I'm just gonna chain my 30 and I'll attach it that way, and I'll show you. Okay, so I took my black and I slip stitched or slip knot on the end, and I chained 30, and I'm just gonna take it to the side of the, I'm gonna push it flat and I'm gonna take it to the side of the pumpkin, and I'm just gonna slip stitch it to the end, and then do another slip knot, and then cut my working yarn so I can weave in my ends. And I'm just gonna pull a loop so it's tight on the bucket, if you could see that. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pull it up through the top side of the lid, and I'll show you like that. And then I'm going to come around to this side, do it like in halves, and I'm going to pull that loop through here, and then I'm going to attach it to this side. Oops, you can see. So I pulled it and pulled it up through the top, and then I strung it back down here. And now I'm going to take my pumpkin, and I have it folded in half, so it should stay that way. And I'm just going to grab that loop, and I'm just going to make another little chain, tighten, and then the lid stays on the pumpkin. He will stay on the pumpkin, he'll just slide up and down. You can see that. Grab the yarn, and he'll stay on there. And then I'll weave in my ends and come back and I'll show you. Okay, so there is my little bucket or bag, and the lid just slides up, and then you just pull the string and it'll push it down, and it'll slide down and close it. So the lid stays on, whereas this one you can just completely remove the lid. So there's your little bucket. This one I think I did with the, I was supposed to do it with the smaller crochet hook, the stem, but that's okay. I think I forgot to change crochet hooks. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.